we rolling? We're good?
Yeah, that's all making it, too.
All right, welcome back to the BotchPod. The BotchPod. The BotchPod. The BotchPod. The worst podcast in the world. Welcome back to the BotchPod, the worst podcast in the world. Is the definition of the BotchPod.
Oh, it's so fucking
today.
shot, dude. It always is, dude.
Today we got Randy Golda. Thank you for coming through. The Motivation King. Are you going to motivate us today? Because we need it.
Oh, my God. I need it more than ever right now. I need it so bad.
Possibly. Let's see if I can help you guys out.
Oh, please. Please, I'm fucking begging for it at this point in my life right now.
Yeah. We told you before this started. Last few days have been rough.
Yeah.
But
You want to tell me about it?
gotta keep going. I don't know how much we can tell.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, it's
been, you see our buddy in the corner over there, just
he's fucking got shot
also-
down. He got shot down. I got shot down. He got shot down. It's been a fucking hell of a week.
Yeah, well, that's what we need in life. We all need that, right?
Yeah,
we all need to hit like rock bottom. I feel like in a certain way, right? Or in a certain time period, right? Let's say you have a great week. Rock bottom could be different at that time period. You know what I mean? So, and then you just propel from there. Go
What
forward.
doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Absolutely.
Brett, real quick, can you fill up my water bottle that's on my desk? Thank you. All right. So, how was your day today?
I'd say pretty productive. Pretty
Productive?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking, you're still here, huh?
Yeah. How about you
Man.
guys?
I would say pretty productive. I'm not
Yeah,
going to lie. Today was really productive, but I'm fucking shot.
Yeah.
Head spinning. Sometimes life is just like that. You know?
Was this your first podcast after the Bills loss?
yeah.
The infamous Bills loss?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, it is.
that's saying some things. You know?
Yeah.
But good for you guys, because you guys are, diehard Bills guys, right?
I'm not even that mad about the Bills thing, to be honest with you. I have so many other things to worry about right now.
I'm somewhat.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like relieved, but it's just like a lot. You know what I mean? Like because we tailgate every home game, make videos.
Oh, I'm so happy that's
and,
done.
Yeah, it gets old pretty quick. The
Yeah.
colder it gets, the older it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are making content at the Bills tailgates and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how much content do you put out from that, from like one tailgate?
So it'll be normally like a 10 to 20 minute YouTube video, and then try to get as many clips out of that as possible for TikTok and.
What's
Yeah.
the average amount of clips you can get from that, probably?
Oh, I could be
You
doing
could
a
do-
lot more if I had time.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah, it definitely could do a lot more.
What do you mean? What do you mean by had more time?
I don't know, dude. Just
We have our hands in so many different pots at this point where it's
Yeah.
like this thing's demanding this, and then like I don't want to blame like the podcast or anything, but then like the podcast takes a decent amount of time of our life, and then we have jobs, and then we have so many side things. I do get what you mean by that.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, if I really sat down and fucking.
Got no sleep,
Yeah.
you know. to be real honest
Yeah,
with you.
but there's some.
Less
days-
sleep or no sleep?
Oh, some
Zero
some days-
sleep?
Today's gonna be a fucking. I'll tell you right now. Today's gonna be for me sleep, probably 4 or 5 hours if I'm really lucky.
Yeah. So, like
Today.
you were saying before this, like usually in a day you can get like 2 videos done.
Well, I can get a lot more than 2 done. It's just that's like my base minimum. I want to get at least 2 done, or I'm not happy with myself.
And how often are you posting?
At least once a day on Instagram, but on YouTube, I'd say I'm about probably around 10 videos a day.
10 videos a day on YouTube?
Yeah, I get around. I'm on pace for like 4 or 5 million views a year on YouTube right now.
Fucking
Damn.
right. Is it all like short form content? Forgive me. I'm
No,
fucking-
totally fine.
Okay.
It's all for right now. Most of the views are short form content because I'm building my subscriber base. I do post long form content. I don't get as many views there. That's just how the content game works right now for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
But I'm gonna be able to capitalize on that in the future for sure. But right now I'm killing the short form game, and it all started just because I wanted to start growing my YouTube channel, and I wanted to have a gift for myself for my birthday, which is January 29th, which is coming up very soon. And about a month ago, I'm like, okay, I want to have a gift for myself. Let's start this YouTube channel back up. And it's just been doing really well since before my birthday. So now on my birthday, I get to have a little bit of a celebration because of it.
Gotcha. So when was like the turning point? Like how many months, years, days where you wanted to pick up YouTube, and then like you said you wanted to start it back up again? Like there was that little gray period.
Okay. So I started YouTube about 2 years ago. Okay, in New York City when I was living there, because it was faster pace. It seemed like more people were successful there, so I started to pick up on that. Started doing content, making YouTube. Did it for about 3 months. Had good success, but then I stopped because of the excuses that I gave myself. Whatever those reasons were at the time, I could come up with those and say them, but I had excuses for myself. And then I sat for about a year working and learning more about digital advertising. That's what I do. I have a salary as well for a company in New York City, and I do digital advertising. It's funny that you mentioned that, but I've done that, and I learned the content game, studied very hard for like a year after that, and just waited. You ever sat on kind of like your potential and just said, I know when there's an opportunity now, when there's an opportunity, I can strike, and I'm going to be really nice at it. So that's what I did. I sat on that for about a year, and then I was like, okay, now's my time. Now's my time. And I picked the time. We all pick the time when we want to strike. But that was, once I picked the time, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go hard. And I didn't look back ever since. And just trying to go really hard. So now I'm just trying to get 1 million views a month, and I'm putting some steps together to do that. So
you feel like you're on the right path right now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of changed for you on it, like to make that decision? Like, was it just age? How old are you?
26.
Oh, 26. Okay, so you're going to be 27 January 29th, you say?
Yep.
Okay.
So some could say young, some could say old. I look at it as very young. Yes. I see 30-something as very young. I even say 40 could be definitely young. You know what I mean? LeBron James is fucking defying odds right now, right? So, I decided to go hard, not just specifically because my age, but because I learned, and you guys know this as well, life is like an accumulation of lessons that you learn, right? And I learned this lesson that you can decide when it's your time, right? You can decide. Like, it's not up to somebody else to come and knock on your door and say, it's your time right now. You decide when it's your time. You go take and make, right? So I decided that now is my time. Now is the time for me to be the motivation king. Now is the time for me to take this shit serious and put my foot on the necks of the competitors, right? You know, and just if you look at your competitors, you can figure out a way to beat them.
Of course, yeah. It's almost like I've been seeing it a lot lately for some reason. I don't know if I'm on the bad side of social media right now, the deep side. I don't know if I took a fucking dive down, but the past couple weeks I've been seeing it, and it's been resonating with me a little bit more every day I see it. There's a bunch of different famous people or on podcasts, but like the nobody's coming to save you, you got to do it yourself type. When you realize that nobody's coming to save you, you can sit back your whole life and be like, oh, I'll do this, that. But then when it really clicks on you, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad that people are like that, because that makes me able to have my leg up on them.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's fine. And people, while people are sitting down writing their ideas on a piece of paper, I'm putting them to action and beating them and getting more views already, while they're still conceiving the idea and procrastinating.
You know? Absolutely. That's what I always say. It's better to like put content out right away, even if it might not be the best content or look as good, but like you're gonna learn that process and get better the more you do it. So why not just start doing it? Like I just hate when people just sit around and like, oh, I'm learning.
Yeah, I'm a huge believer in that, like quantity over quality. Even though some people can sit there all day long and be like, oh, you have to have the best quality out there. Oh, you can drop one thing and it's amazing, and then the world will love you. Sure, but that's mostly not going to happen.
No,
so
I mean, kids are getting 30 million views on an iPhone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, you don't need the best production, bro.
Yeah,
people are just making excuses. It's whatever they tell themselves, right? Because also life is whatever you tell yourself. Like whatever you say is mostly like what's going to come to fruition, right? People that say they can and people that say they can't are both usually right. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So going back to what you were saying, do you think, just piggybacking off of it, do you need like some sort of external force to motivate you?
External?
Because you're in your videos, you're always saying like, are you a self-motivated man or person or whatever? And do you think like it really takes like some sort of external force to be like, all right, I got to get my shit together. I got to fucking get to work.
External. Well, motivation can come from a lot of different things.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of people know that. But if you say external, yeah, I mean, I could frame it like this, that I had external motivation from my childhood. My environment wasn't the best or wasn't the environment that I wanted to live in. And I realized that when I was a kid, and that like lit a crazy fire inside of me, and which I didn't really know until I got older. And I was like, okay, this is how other people act or move. Right.
Yeah.
So that was an external motivator for sure. And then that really fuels, I mean,
That
the
shit's like a
intrinsic.
fork in the road too. 'Cause you can go that route that you've been living in your entire life,
Yeah.
or you can change and like, you know, do better for yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's really interesting. I don't really know when, or because like obviously there's been all these examples of successful people in the past that came from nothing, that have been successful,
Right.
and now I'm on that path now. Excuse me, and I'm trying to figure out, you know what I mean, like it's when did I make that decision that I wanted to be successful? Was it when I was 5 years old, throwing the pennies into the wishing well, wishing that I could have $1 million? And if it was that period, what did I learn? And what since when? So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who decides? Truthfully, I don't know.
Fuck. That's a good question in itself. Who decides truthfully?
But I will tell you this though: the person that gets you there is you.
Yes.
You know, that's definitely you have to drive the vehicle.
Yes.
But who decides if it's gonna be you or not? I mean, or like how you think? I don't really know, but I do know that you could always control your mind, no matter what environment you're in.
Yeah.
To the best of your ability. You know, you could take that to whatever extreme you want, really.
Right.
Yeah.
There's like I forgot.
Well,
This happens a lot. There's
No, it's all good.
something
This
loose.
is my area,
Yeah.
so.
There's something loose up there. I had a really good statement that I wanted you to play off. It'll come back.
You got to try to remember this shit, you know?
Oh, because
No,
I'll go back to controlling your mind, right? So a lot of people know him, Andrew Tate, right? Are you a fan or no?
I am a fan. Yeah.
Okay. So you believe depression exists?
Depression?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So before I even knew Andrew Tate or heard of him, obviously I had my own opinion on depression. I didn't think it was a real thing. That's why when I heard him, I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Because I didn't believe it was a true, real thing. And then I went through a period of where I felt depressed. You know what I mean? And then I was like, oh, shit. And then I made it out of it.
Right.
And then I was like, okay, really the only time I felt depressed was when I defined it as depressed.
Yeah.
And when I looked at it as depression, not now what I would do today, I would look at it as, okay, this is a period now that it's going to make me much stronger now. So let's go through this down. Let's take it all now.
Yeah, like he always says you can feel depressed, but it's not like something you catch from the sky. It's because like the shit you're in.
It's how you define it. And I'm going to keep saying it. Like, it's how you define it. People, what you say is your reality. It's how you define things. If you say you're depressed, you're depressed. If you say you're happy, hey, you can be happy. You know what I mean? It's how you define it and use the words. And people are not very careful with the words that they use in today's society. I mean, that's just...
me being one of them probably, but...
Yeah, no, me too.
We all
fall
slip
in a
up.
different
You can't
way.
be perfect.
Yeah.
Can't be
in a
perfect.
different way.
Right. So when it comes to your content, let's stray that way a little bit because it's interesting for. It's just I feel like I like to pick the brain of like content creators and like how they go about it and not necessarily why they do like have started, but I'll get to my question. Do you have a team mainly right now? Maybe one or two people, or just
I have a few people.
Okay,
Yeah, I have a few people on my team. I'm not going to tell everybody my whole team just because people out there are obviously my competitors and I'm still in the game to beat everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that.
So I want you guys to figure it out, you know, how to, but yes, of course I have a team. I can't do this all by myself.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you were telling us before, like you edit all your videos yourself.
Yeah, I do edit all my videos though.
Okay.
That is,
So what does your team consist of? Cameraman?
yeah, you know, you got your camera guys, your production team, right? Your audio, sound, lighting, all that. And then I got beautiful context for that. It's really about who you know too, once you know the information.
No, it 100% is.
Man, I met really good people. And then you have the people that help you with other stuff, like the things that you really want to beat your competitors at, which I shouldn't say because that's where I went
Yeah.
Who would you say is like one of your biggest competitors?
Oh, don't make
right
him
now?
call out
No,
ops
that's
right
totally
now.
fine. My biggest competitors.
Shit.
Shit.
Okay. Damn. I don't know if I would even shout him out
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
funny though, because I will say this. I don't really look at it as like, okay, this is my competitor, I gotta take them down. Because what I mostly do is I look at the pool of people that are in the same area as me, and I say, okay, this is potentially could be my competitor. Let me see what they're doing and how much they're putting out. And once, dude, bro, nobody's gonna beat me when it comes down to the work. I can see how much you're posting. I'm gonna post more than you. Like, you're not my competitor at that point. I'm not competing with you really, but I say they're my competitors. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. When you put it that way, when
I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday. Truthfully, that's the truth. I want to be better than I was yesterday because that's the only way I can be really successful.
So yourself is your own competitor at this point.
Correct,
right now,
and everybody else just lets me know it's the current temperature. Okay, I'm doing enough to beat the market.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. No, because and honestly, the content that you produce and make and put out there is vastly different from a lot of other content creators. I just like, what would you consider your genre?
Especially in Buffalo too.
Oh, in Buffalo, I don't know if there's really anyone in Buffalo to
My
be honest
genre,
with you.
I would just say, well, I mean, it depends on how you define genre, but I would just say motivation. You
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
Just motivation.
Okay.
Anything relates back to motivation too. Anything.
So that's a good question too. With the motivation and how you distinguish your videos and like the different motivational tips or sayings you're gonna have in your videos, is this straight from you or is this kind of like a little researched like? Do you have
mostly
that?
straight from me, but like if I do like a trivia game and ask them like what's
Right,
this
yeah.
called? You know what I mean? Like
know what
that's
you mean.
obviously like I get that help, but like most of
course.
it I do try to get straight from myself, just because like that's who I am. So I'm able to do that with ease, pretty simply.
Yes.
You know, so
And that's a thing that not many content creators or anybody, me personally, I don't think I'd be able to make your style videos because I don't think I have I don't know for sure, but I don't have right now as in what I do and who I am. The creativeness to come up with the idea, backdrop, and turn it into a reality as such, like the way that you do. I could do other avenues, but like when it comes to like the motivational or like just some of like the sayings you have and shit like that, like it's just creative, that gene. You know what I'm saying? That is a talent in itself to be able to come up with that, script it,
I
and make it a
appreciate that.
reality.
no, I appreciate that. I spent I'd say like 10 years, 10 maybe a little bit less than that. I'm sorry, probably like 8 years.
Yeah.
Really studying really hard, just personal development, self growth, all that stuff. So
Okay.
I read over 20 books in a year before. I've listened to so many hours of podcasts, dude. I put my head down and just straight grind and been through so much dirt and shit and pain and listening to great shit. So that's why it's really easy for me to just recite it off the top of my head.
Gotcha.
You know,
Okay.
so,
yeah, no, that's fair. You are you a big reader?
I mostly listen. So
Gotcha.
when I say read, I mostly mean audible.
Okay.
Yeah.
But podcasts or audiobooks?
Audiobooks.
Okay.
Yeah, Audible, the app. I'll just flip it open and read.
See,
like
that's one step I haven't taken yet. I'm more of a podcast guy, if I even do
Yeah.
it. I haven't ventured into the books yet.
We were just talking about this. I think we've gotten, or no, it was me and Brett. I think we've gotten completely out of podcasts, like watching podcasts. I don't know why.
I've never watched.
Out of it? Oh,
Yeah.
out of it?
I've never
well,
watched.
that's probably because, well, I mean, are you? Is there a correlation to how much you're watching and how much you're creating? Have you seen that?
Probably.
Well, I feel like the
Yeah.
reason. Okay, so not to get
Well, it's
like too
also just
personal.
work. Like a lot of
Yes, not
shit.
to get too personal on our own lives here, but like now with the past year, we've had to move a lot more and be out of our homes a lot more.
Yeah.
Like you used to be able to do a lot of shit from home.
Well, I'll say how much do you want it? Truthfully, how bad do you want your podcast to be big? Like that's ultimately the truth question to ask
Right.
yourself
Well,
is
see, we started this to like make connections with guys like you. You know what I'm saying?
just to make connections.
I think that's the most valuable part of it.
I always wanted
I'm
to
not-
have a
Connections to
podcast.
use those
He
connections.
wants to
right?
make. He's the
I've
guy that
always
wants to make
wanted
money,
to, for
and
some
he's always
reason.
wanted a podcast. He's
I
a
don't
better
even know if
talker
it's
than
some
me.
money on it. I just think that this is always super
Well,
interesting.
money's not a bad thing at all.
Right.
You know, that's,
No.
But this, for some reason, I've always wanted a podcast. I don't know why, but just to say whatever the fuck I want to say when I want to
That's
say
fine
it.
too. Yeah, absolutely. Whatever reason You know, you gotta want it bad enough. Whatever the reason is,
Yes.
you have to want it bad enough, or people will see that you don't want it bad enough,
Yes,
and then they
and
won't invest.
Trust me, we have like goals for like follower count and like everything for the end of the year.
Goals are fine too, but
Yeah.
I'm not big on goals.
Yeah, like that.
I-
We don't let that control us.
My main thing is meeting people.
Yeah.
Like just having connections.
Well, how many people do you want to meet?
Shit,
Well,
we met
had
a
one
lot off of this.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
a lot, but then the thing is,
And-
when you say meet, like it's not just this one time thing. Like we've had so many episodes where it's spawned as of we have somebody on the episode, and then they
business comes out
invite
of
us to
it
something. Business
after.
comes out of
Good.
it.
That's very
and
good.
then other people.
And
come
where do you
through
want that to take you guys, though? Where,
Shit.
like, what's your like? Truthfully, where do
Damn,
you
are
want that to take you
Are we
guys?
interviewing you? Or are you? Fuck. I don't even know if we have that because I feel like him and I are so versatile when it comes to what we've done.
So this is just a hobby then.
To be honest with you, this genuinely is
It's
at
a
this
hobby.
point
Okay,
right
perfect.
It's
That's
an excuse
totally
to
fine.
drink on a Tuesday.
That is totally fine then. So then
Yes.
all the pressure is off. You guys don't have to get X amount of views. Nothing.
Yeah.
It's just you're doing it more for just the memories, right?
Honestly, yeah. And when I first started, yes, because like I said, like he asked me, "Do you want to start a podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's figure it out."
That's really good to know, though. That's really good to know because
This is spawned off of us doing podcasts for people now, us building websites for people, managing a ton of different things.
Like I'm
working
more
for
worried
different
about
people.
building the Buffalo AF brand. You know what I mean?
well, this could help too in certain ways.
Yeah.
And it does,
They help
but
each other.
It's
right,
like
you know?
different too. Like the nice thing about this is it's universal. It's not just Buffalo
Yeah.
based. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
no, I hear
Buffalo,
you.
you can only get so big too. which
Right.
sucks.
I hear you about that.
Yeah.
I hear you on that. You definitely
Yeah.
limit yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
but
Definitely.
it's good local.
But yeah, I don't know. I still think like your network is your net worth.
Yeah.
And
That's very
I
true.
mean, it's already just this podcast alone. Like if you really think about
Spawned
it,
so many things.
it's
to be honest
helped
with you.
in so many other areas of life.
People love
Not
the
even like
content.
podcast related. Like
Nothing-
this.
nothing to do with the podcast.
Yeah.
Like this has helped in so many different avenues and being in certain rooms, doing certain things, and working for certain people.
Yeah.
It's
and you've probably seen shit doing those like interviews and shit like on the street.
Oh yeah.
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 dude. Of course.
What's
Right?
your main goal? Is your main goal just to grow, or is your main goal to network? And
Oh, I want to have well, I can give you a few different goals, right?
Okay.
So I'll start off with I want $100 million.
in the bank, like sitting in the bank,
Yeah.
or like net
Yeah,
worth?
just about in the bank.
Love that. Yeah. Yes. Definitely.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I think it's very, very achievable. Very, very achievable. You should never judge a man where he stands because you never know where he's came from. That's another thing.
And you don't know where he's
You
going. either.
never know. You don't. I might be here today, but you never know where I was yesterday.
Yeah.
I was way behind, and now where I am now, at my age, of seeing people where they are at my age and where I was before. Oh, I could see 100 million in the future for sure. I also want to. That means I will also reach 100 million people at least.
Oh yeah. If you almost 100 million is crazy, but
Well,
if you
probably
haven't
way more than
already,
that.
you
Probably
know what
way
I'm
more
saying?
than 100. You could probably
Yeah.
you could reach way more than 100 million
Yes,
people
yes.
with social media platforms today.
with
you
social media and what
definitely
it
can.
is. Because like my craziest
in
thing
a
was,
lifetime too.
oh my goodness,
You know?
in a lifetime.
Exactly.
Oh fuck, multiply that by 20, 30.
Exactly. Billion. You're talking.
Yeah, like
So that's
because
that's what I wanna do.
the craziest thing I ever heard was somebody say like they're like not satisfied with like 20,000 views on a video, but like if you Google what 20,000 people look like, that's insane.
No.
Yeah.
Like I just had a TikTok hit 4 million
Yeah.
the other day. But the worst part of me is like I get comfortable after that. I'm like, oh, I'm good.
Why do you let
I
that?
don't got it.
Well, I mean, well, you're comfortable. I already know why you let it make you comfortable, bro.
Yeah,
Because
it's just like
Yeah.
like the fucking tiger. Like after
you
he
don't
eats
give
or
a
whatever,
fuck. You're
after
happy about the
tiger
millions.
eats,
views.
he's
and
relaxing.
that's okay to
he's
be
like
had.
you jerked off,
chilling,
right? You just
he's
watch
chilling.
porn and now you're
Yeah,
done.
it's- the
You're just-
dopamine rush is gone.
You're totally
chilling,
done, bro.
and you're
That's why I
like,
don't watch.
I'm
That's why you don't
good.
watch porn, right? That's why they say you not to watch porn because once you're done watching porn, you're fucking lazy.
Yes. Yes.
So do you
Yes.
watch porn?
I did, obviously.
Did it? Yeah.
Now I
Yes.
really try not to. I might slip up. I might slip up because I'm
Yeah.
still young, right?
Yeah.
But I really fucking try not to. If I want to work hard, I don't eat. I don't jerk off. I don't look at my phone. I just lock in. And that not eating part comes from like the animal instinct inside of you. If you don't eat, you want to fucking work hard. Like our ancestors back in the day, they used to have to go fucking hunt for hours to get food just to bring that, just
One
to eat.
meal a day,
You know what I'm saying?
and then-
So work first, then get your food. Because if you eat, you get lazy. You just want to fucking go jerk off and lay. You know.
That's the
and
Andrew
be a
Tate,
fucking-
bro.
No,
He
but it's
said,
so
no,
true, dude.
I know it is. Believe me, I've been doing it for the past couple months now. I know it is. Believe me, like it just gives you more of a drive. But like, I'm gonna be honest with you. What really locks me in, say what you want. But what really locks me in is fucking nicotine. I pop a fucking Zyn.
you in? That's fucking
oh my god,
perfect.
I pop a Zyn.
Hey.
And I'm fucking dialed for that hour.
Who's
and a
to
half.
say? Who's to say that you doing nicotine? Okay, right? That you would be a better person if you didn't do nicotine. Because if you could reach more people doing nicotine and change their life potentially, then you are much better off
Yes.
doing nicotine.
Yes.
So keep doing your thing.
I fucking love it.
I'll smoke. I'll smoke some weed every once in now and then. Well, before I fucking do a video to get me a little hyped if I want
Right,
to.
right. Makes you a little bit more creative. I'm
Yeah,
not a
or
big weed
whatever.
smoker, but if I'm in the mood, I will.
If I'm
you know?
going out to a meeting, I won't smoke weed.
Hell no.
if
no.
I'm editing for 12 fucking hours straight, hell yeah, I'll roll.
Shit,
But
where is?
I've actually never smoked.
Yeah,
Crazy fact,
Never
but
smoked.
That's good for you, bro.
Yeah.
Keep it. Good
No,
for you.
I,
Keep it up.
I
Keep
have
it up.
an addictive personality, right?
Yeah.
And I realized that at a very young age with alcohol.
Good.
I was like,
We'll keep it
dude,
up then.
Yeah, I need to. I need to stay
Alcohol.
away.
I don't have a problem with that. My mom did though, but I don't. I'm very fortunate that I don't have a problem with alcohol because
Yeah.
I could cut. That's another great thing that which separates me from any competitors that I say is self control for sure. Like I can definitely control.
Yeah, alcohol is, dude. Not
It's a hell of a thing, man.
No, but it's not good. Like
not
nicotine
good.
will lock you in. I feel like
Yeah.
that'll dial you in.
wanna know-
Alcohol
Anything-
takes you the fuck out.
Okay,
Yes.
you want to know when I drink alcohol and why?
To celebrate something.
Is when I'm out, sort of in a way. When I'm out in public, I have to drink alcohol if I'm around a lot of people or I'm out partying because I don't enjoy being around a bunch of people sober.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's
that's-
super
That's why I
understandable.
drink on the
That's
pot
why.
all the time.
That's why. 'Cause you
Yes.
fucking, you just got done 12 hours of work, right? Your mind's totally somewhere else, completely locked in, and then you go out sober. Come
Yeah.
on, bro. You get the fuck. Like,
Now, I think him and I have grown in age a little bit when it comes to alcohol. When we first started this pod, our fucking goal was our logo is a fucking solo cup filled with beer. But like our main goal was to get on this podcast and have as many drinks. We wanted to drink every single pod. We've done a lot.
But why did you want to drink every pot? That's a question.
Just because it was for the
Once a week, just
almost the.
it's better than going out, right? It's better than
Okay,
like going out.
I could answer that own
It's almost
question
a
for you.
stigma around it, the theme around it. Like we wanted to be
The
like
theme
kind
around
of.
it? Is that
we
what
wanted to be
the
kind
stigma?
of
like Barstool or
Yes, we were going for something like that, but now that it's elevated, we'll have a couple drinks, and it does make you more talkative.
Okay.
I don't really need it to
All
be
right.
more talkative,
all right. I
but
see
it's
that.
nice to
I
sip
need
on
it.
a couple. You
I need
definitely
it
do.
because without any
Liquid
alcohol,
courage.
I'm not talking.
Him.
Liquid courage.
Him.
Right?
I'm silent. I don't.
You're more
I
of an
like to be the
introvert.
quietest guy in the room.
I
Yes.
could have no alcohol in me right now and be completely fine.
Yeah,
the same
he'll-
way
he'll
I
talk
am right
his
now,
ass off.
all day. But the alcohol just helps, and it
That helps you get on. The alcohol helps you start your podcast.
Yes,
That's just like
Yes.
almost the nicotine theory, right?
Yes, exactly.
So-
Exactly. As long as you don't take it out of control, you can keep it. I've been known to take it out of control once in a while. but like Bills games and shit. But now, hey, listen, our season's over. We got like fucking 3 more weeks of football.
I'll
we
be
got
back next year.
next year. Next year it starts up again. You know, you climb up the slope, plateau, hit the down peak. I'm off the down peak now. Bills lost. I don't really care anymore. I'm gonna have a couple of these once in a while and dial in. This is right here where all the work gets done. Seriously, right here. I'm not even kidding you. This is where it gets done.
Yeah.
Because when you don't have that distraction of the Bills or anything, because football is like my favorite thing. It consumes my life whether the Bills are in or out. Like I just like the sport,
Okay.
and I support
And
a
you're a
lot of
big
players.
gambler.
And I'm a massive gambler.
Okay. See, I'm not like that. Okay. I will cancel or shut out anything that gets in the way of me having success for something.
I'll give you that.
Like I don't care if I love basketball to the death. Like I'm gonna not watch basketball if I need to do something or accomplish something.
Right.
And that's that self control. You know what I mean?
What's always been my thing, and I feel like his too.
Why'd you hesitate?
Because I thought about it.
He's like, maybe not.
But there's some days, especially in the past couple months, and I know you got a lot going on, I got a lot going on, and
Yeah.
with football.
Yeah.
But I am like kind of the same way when it comes to I want to work hard, I want to play hard too.
Do you?
well, if I get all my work done and everything that I need to get done, if I get everything done that I wanted to get done in that day,
fucking meter is going off.
yeah, I know that kind of tipped it over. But if I want to get something done that day, I'm gonna have to get it done before I really start getting into it. I might slide into it a little bit.
Why are you nervous to get into it? I'm sorry.
Because
this is my thing.
You're okay. But if I get into it too hard, I can't get the work done, and I want to get the work done that I need to get done.
If you get into it too hard, you can't get it done. You said.
Like if I have no problem sitting down editing a video, whatever it is, with a couple beers in me. But once I get to like that fourth, I just can't. I can't focus and do
Fourth
it.
beer.
Fourth beer.
Why do you need
drinks.
to drink the beers while you edit?
Well, it just depends on the situation. Say we come back from one of his videos. Let's say we come back from a podcast. I need to get this podcast turned around by tomorrow morning, and I have 3 beers.
Why is beer
on it.
such a value? I can tell you why beer is such a value of you, because you feel like it's a necessity to your character in your life, that it motivates you, that it makes you a different type of person, that you can only drink. That drinking alcohol is the only way for you to be productive. I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that. But
Yeah.
it's just not true. It's really not true.
Right.
You're living a false premise, a false idea.
Yes.
That's you're living a false idea that's determining the reality of your life, and it's making you who you are. And I'm telling you, it's not who you are.
Right.
It's truthfully not, because we're a blank canvas.
You're talking to me right now. More so than you're talking to me, dude.
Like I don't need this. You know what I'm saying?
No, like
I just like it. It's fun.
You don't need it, right? I love it too. Hey, if I can sit back and drink White Claws all day and with some fine hoes over there, hey, I will.
Shit, that's what you want the 100 million for. Shit, that's what we all want them 100 million for, right? Goddamn, let's be real.
No,
It is a false reality,
some
though.
of them.
It really is a false reality. I agree with that, but yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll have
Just
some
because
White
you're
Claws
also
and-
hurting yourself, guys. Like
And
when you drink
yes.
alcohol, you also know that. But I'm sure you can drink some alcohol if you got a sore throat, kill some germs, what the fuck ever. Drink alcohol every once in a while. I get blacked out drunk every once in a fucking while. Every other weekend. I don't give a fuck, but I'm not drinking every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, because it's gonna hinder your success, bro. And it really depends on how bad you want it, though.
Does.
If you don't want it, fine.
See, I'll lock in and like edit for hours drinking, and
Yeah, but
it'll
how
be good,
often do you do that,
But
though?
what I'm saying is like it's the next day. That I'm
The next
then-
day is
the
the
next day,
killer.
like, but I
Your
get
stomach's
that
hurting or
video
something.
done the next day.
Everything.
I feel like shit. I don't want to do
So
anything.
why are you gonna keep doing that to yourself?
Exactly.
Right? I don't know.
Do you not just fuck with yourself?
I'm gonna
that
tell you
much?
right now. I did sober.
Yeah, I really don't.
If we did, look, I did.
To be honest with you, yeah, you got it. You hit the fucking nail on the head, dude. That's what it is.
I did sober October, and it was the fucking best month of my life.
I don't know how he did that because we did.
We had so many situations.
4 episodes. We were in box seats for the Sabres game one night.
We had so
All
many
you could drink
situations.
alcohol.
Different events. Just,
So
oh my
much
god!
shit.
So it was a good
free
time. It
alcohol.
was fun. It was-
I enjoyed it. Yeah. To be honest with you, I did enjoy it, and I got a lot done.
Bro, you don't
Not
even
that I
gotta
don't
cut
get a
it.
lot done now, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Like-
it's cool. You don't even got to cut alcohol, bro. I'm not even against it, bro.
Right.
I'm not against it.
Right.
I'm just saying, because you can enjoy the finer things of life. I love enjoying those things. My birthday's going to come up. I can't wait to get drunk.
Fucking right.
I will. Because I know that I've already put the work in, and if I take one little day off here, and I know some people could say otherwise to this, but if I take one day off, you're not going to pass me at all. You won't even come close to passing me, so it's
Right.
fine. You
Okay.
know what I mean? So enjoy alcohol too sometimes, but you have to know that if you get your shit done truthfully, then alcohol could be like a reward.
Yes.
It's not just this thing that you just have to necessarily to take. You know what I mean?
There constantly, whenever you want it to snap
make
of a
it. If
finger
you make
type
it a
thing.
reward, bro, a little bit, then you might notice some different changes in your life.
Oh, you imagine you're like, yo, I bang out half this shit. All this shit I gotta do today.
Hey, I can fucking
I can just
go
fucking
get fucking shit faced.
get down. you know, just treat it like that. You know, like I tackle this whole week's worth of work that should take me
And then-
fucking 4 weeks, and I
exactly.
do it in 1 week, and then I get to fucking booze up on Saturday.
See, sometimes what I do is like, dude, I have so much to do. I need a fucking drink.
you are the I need a drink guy,
bro. What the fuck is so much to do?
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? Like, you're saying the shit. You're saying the stuff that I'm saying. Like, you got to
What do
be
you mean?
intentional
Like-
with the words you say. The words you say define your life. So much to do. What does that even mean? It's subjective, I'm sure.
I don't know. Just
you
like
ever-
a lot.
So much to do.
I just
Have
have
you
like
ever-
a lot on.
I don't
the
ever
plate
say
in
that. I
front
don't
of
ever
me.
say so much. I have so much to do.
Okay.
Why not?
So have you never been bogged down so hard that you're like, fuck, I don't know how many.
Like if you ever had something on the schedule that you need to get done,
and you're like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this by this time.
You don't get to it.
No, I don't say that. But if I don't get to it, don't get to it. What do you mean?
Yeah, like all right, do you like write out what you're gonna do for the day? Like what do you need to get done? Like your
Sometimes.
goals for the day.
Sometimes, and if I write them out, I usually do the most important things first. So.
Okay.
But do you ever miss shit?
Not important things or less important, yes.
You'll push them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the most important, I will never miss. I'm always 100% on those things.
Okay.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
I mean, I feel like we all usually are, right? We don't miss like super important.
I don't think I've ever missed a really important deadline in my life.
No.
Okay.
No, I really don't.
Okay. But then I can ask the question is, okay, how much are you putting on your plate?
Too much.
Sometimes there's
Way
too
too
much.
much.
Sometimes
Too much?
Yeah.
Sometimes
See,
it feels
I
like
think
I'm
you guys,
like,
I think you guys are thinking a little smaller from who you guys are and what you're capable of.
Damn.
Sometimes
Truthfully,
there's just so
too much.
Sometimes there's so
I
much.
say too much. You guys are defining it totally wrong, bro.
It's been lighter lately, but sometimes it's really.
You're just not
like,
excited enough to get it done. That's why.
Here's my
I'll
question.
tell you
that.
Can you take a vacation?
Yeah, vacation?
Yeah.
Can
And
I
just
take
not
one?
work.
Me?
Just not do anything.
No.
even like 3 days.
See.
No.
Yeah. I'm the
Fuck
same
no.
way. I'm bringing my laptop
Hell
and I'm doing
fucking no.
something.
Bro, I work so hard
Shower
every
at
day.
3 days.
I work so hard every day that like I can't sit still in a chair if I'm not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like a conversation like this is productive to me. This is good.
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting at home doing nothing or anywhere doing nothing, I have to pull out my phone and post YouTube videos. Like I'll
Right.
post 10 in a row. I don't give a fuck. Before I sit in my car, I go that hard. I'm trying to tell you guys. But I just started like 90 days ago. I was doing other things before this. I had like a home marketing agency, marketing firm back in the day when I was 20 years old, and I hired employees and had salespeople and everything, and a whole brick and mortar location. Like I've been doing this shit for some time and sitting on it. So now I'm just in a different area and going hard now. So you'll really see me a lot more now and stuff. So
Yeah, you were behind the scenes essentially, kind of not behind the scenes, but,
waiting for my opportunity to strike,
Right.
just waiting for the
And-
perfect time.
and now you
What
have.
what clicked that?
Me.
For you.
Me. I picked the time. You picked the time.
I was
Remember,
saying, I feel like we
nobody's
asked that
gonna come
earlier.
save you, but you have to know when you've accumulated enough skills to then show the world. That's what it is.
So that's what it was.
Correct.
Essentially.
I have to
Okay.
learn the lessons first.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the editing process. Like, when did you get into that? Are you self-taught? Do you have people
Yeah, I'm
teach you?
completely self-taught. Yeah.
Okay, so am I.
For
Self-taught.
sure.
I
Yeah, it's
never,
not that hard. I don't think it's that hard at
Yo,
all.
don't say that on
Well,
camera.
the hardest part is deciding to start.
I'll say
right?
yes.
That's
Don't
what they
say
say.
that on camera though, because and then everybody's gonna do it.
I'm not afraid to give away the secrets because nobody's gonna work harder than me.
Damn, he keeps saying it. you go stop. You gotta cut
I
it
swear
short.
to God, bro. And it's not cockiness. It's not
No,
cockiness.
I'll give you that. I like it.
Because certain things I know people can beat me in, but if you in this area, you're not gonna beat me because I'm gonna outwork you because I will die otherwise. Like I'll just die otherwise. Like you ever heard that thing with Will Smith when he's back in the day when he's talking about running on the treadmill? He's like, I'm so determined, I'll beat anybody because I work harder than you. He's like, if me and you were to be put on a treadmill, I would win because I'm either gonna win or die.
Right.
You're not gonna
Some
die.
David Goggins shit. Right
Yeah,
there.
you're not gonna fucking die.
Okay.
So I know I can beat you because you're not gonna do that.
I'll
Right.
tell you why you're gonna beat me. It's fucking right here. It's right there.
That's great.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But no, I like that. I'm not joking.
So you would obviously subscribe to the fact that hard work takes over talent.
Yeah. Obsession beats
Talent.
talent every day. Obsession beats everything. You become obsessed with it.
Dude, the
Right.
resources
Scary.
are fucking out there.
The what? I'm sorry?
The resources are fucking out there
Oh,
for
yeah.
free.
For anything.
They're everywhere.
Literally
That's like
anything you want to do.
That's the simple thing. So it's like that's what it comes back to. It's like, what excuse are you fucking giving yourself? What excuse are you telling yourself? What are you saying to yourself when you're about to go to bed at night? What are you saying to yourself in the fucking morning when it's the hardest to start your fucking life? Like, it's the shit you're saying to yourself. What are you saying subconsciously, not saying out loud to yourself in the mirror? What are you saying to yourself as you walk down the room, as you walk down the hall when nobody's watching you? That's the most important time right there.
I'm saying I need a fucking beer.
Holy fuck, man.
I'm sorry I had to. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, dude. So, have you always been like this? Have you ever considered writing a book?
Yeah, I've actually fucking.
Have you written a book?
I've written a fucking book, but it's not on this stuff. It's on other stuff. It's.
What was the book about?
I'll touch on it very briefly. I
Gotcha,
don't
yeah,
want
no,
to talk
you're
about
right,
it
you're right.
crazily. It's totally
Okay.
fine. But it's called Get the Girl. It's a psychology book, social psychology.
See, I fucking love that.
studied
Listen
social.
up.
I studied social psychology in college, so I just kind of made it into a fun project about how to pick up a girl with social psychology skills and like body language and shit like that.
So you're a talkative guy.
Me?
No, I just
Talkative?
mean, like-
No.
Really?
With the girls?
You seem pretty comfortable right now.
With the girls?
I know we ain't.
Well, it's because I'm speaking my shit right now.
Yeah, I'll give you
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Like
Camera-
I'm
yeah, I get
tapping
it.
into my shit right now.
I
But
get
when
it.
it comes to the girls, no, hell no. I'm backed up. I'm backed up
Really?
because I like a girl to mostly put herself in my space. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
I'd rather her come.
Oh, fuck off, bud. Don't even know, dude. This does not relate to
There
you,
you
dude.
go.
I'm telling you right now.
I hate
could
to talk.
take it.
I hate Sims so much with a passion. Burning
I'm telling you
passion.
right now, I could take you two out right now, and I can guarantee you, I put my whole fucking life savings right now on who's pulling faster. And that's nothing against you.
What do you
you. You. There's nothing against you. There's nothing against you.
It's everything.
Bro, he wrote a fucking book. He was writing a book named fucking what is it?
Get the girl.
Get the fucking
It's
girl.
on Amazon.
Dude.
It's
It's on fucking Amazon. I'm gonna buy it for you. No, buddy, you're gonna be the one writing it. Don't read this
That's
if
the
you
part
want to
two.
get the girl.
You need to make a part 2 now. Get the girl.
No, I'm already on to next shit. The next book idea is it's extreme. It's gonna be done one day, definitely.
So I know this is a really stupid question to even ask you,
Yeah.
but I just want to hear your response. What do you don't lie to me here. Is there ever, and if so, what is it? The biggest distraction from something in your from what you want to do. What could be the biggest distraction?
Biggest distraction.
Because
Like a weakness, you're saying? Like
the
fucking-
absolute weakness.
Easy. Biggest distraction is my cell phone.
Your cell phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not hard at all to answer.
Right,
The
right.
fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like this thing right here, because I'll go on my phone to look at like, oh, what's this person's tag, or to get an idea, and then once I pick it up and I look at my timeline, I'm already looking at some girl's ass or some other bullshit that distracts me. So then I'm fucked up for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm like, then I put my phone. I'm like, fuck, I gotta stop. And I'm like, wait a second, I picked up my phone for a reason. To try to accomplish something. That's really only it, bro. But I beat that. I'm really good at beating that.
That's the worst, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You pick up your phone to do something on an app, and then all of a sudden you open it, and then you fucking just
dude.
get dialed into something else.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I'll hop on TikTok while I'm taking a shit, and then I'll be sitting on the toilet. I'm like, I was done shitting like 10 minutes ago.
Dude, I'm
what
not
am I
talking
doing?
about taking a fucking shit. I'm talking about fucking. I'm gonna go
I
upload
am.
this video, and then the first thing that pops up is. Let's be honest, we're all guys here. The first thing that pops up is a nice set of tits, and you're like, and the next thing you know, you scroll, you look at the couple slides, and then you forget about what you came on the app
but
for.
I learned to get a lot better at that. So now when I do that, I'm like, oh, I fucked up. So now I have to unfollow her.
You got to write a book.
I have to
on that.
unfollow
Oh,
her
okay.
now. So I unfollow her, and I'm like, that bitch could have. Sorry,
You're good. No, you're
that
good. You're
shit could
good.
have fucked up my success right there.
Right.
So then I unfollow.
You'll actually
And,
unfollow the account.
Hell yeah. If you watch my follower account, I'm not unfollowing guys or people that support me or people
Who's
that
on
just follow me. It's people, it's like just the girls that like I was stupid before and I was like 19 and horny and shit. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
It's, you gotta cleanse your shit too.
You
know
are
what
on a fucking another level.
Yeah,
All right, we're back to
What does he gotta? Nah. We won't go there.
no, you can't.
No, we'll cut it.
43.
Out.
All right, get back
It's
to
all
it.
good. All right.
That was crazy.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm
This
sorry.
is live now.
Okay.
I write that down on my notes.
I don't always do that.
It's okay. It happens. I do it too once in a while.
No, but you were saying girls. So you're
But they run the world. They make the world go round. So girls are actually beneficial in many ways. They make us want to be better. That's another form of motivation. External.
true.
Is women, right? If you want to fucking get them, what's the best way to get them? Is to have success. You know what I mean? And then you attract them. That's another thing. I don't chase women. They just come to me because of the shit that I do. You know what I mean? I used to chase girls, not anymore. Like that's just.
What do you think is more important though, clout or money to females? It probably depends on the female.
To females?
Ooh, that's such a tough question.
I feel like it
It's so
depends on the
close. I don't
female.
even. I'm sorry.
Bro,
I don't really,
even pull looks into this.
I think
bro.
it's so close. I just think it's so close that I don't really
Bro,
fucking.
You don't even say looks though, because you have some gross, disgusting motherfuckers out there. I'm just
dude.
gonna be real.
Look
that
at
have
Epstein.
money and clout, bro. Don't. Oh, Jesus, what's the timestamp on that? No, that was fine. But like,
that was fun.
but like, what the fuck? Like, dude, bro. Shit, I'm trying to think of one person that's just like a fucking slob. DJ
That just
fucking Khaled, and you know there's girls just chucking themselves at him.
Yeah, well, that's obviously money and notoriety
Clout
and all that
and
fame
money.
and shit. Yeah, facts. Well, that's come on, bro. Like, hey, how can you knock them?
DJ Khaled.
They're using him. That's it.
Yes.
So that's fine.
But all right, let's
That's
say
fine.
let's
Is
say
that
let's
fine?
say
Because we're men, bro. We live a certain life. You know
I'll
what I'm
give you
saying?
that, I'll give you that.
Women have to use us for
Yes.
certain many things, and we have to use them for certain
Yes.
things too. So they have to use us for,
So that's a good point. You don't need to expose yourself here, but it's okay. You have 100 million in a bank. You have 10 million subscribers. You are living the life that 99.9998% of people in this world want to live.
I like where this is going.
Are you going to be okay with women wanting to use you for that?
Yeah. 100%,
Yeah.
bro.
All right, follow up question with
Bro,
that.
they already use me now.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
As long as you know
I
you're-
use them back.
As
Right back.
okay.
Follow up question. to
Don't
that.
upload that one from Opus.
Yeah, you can. You can
No,
upload any of this. I don't
No,
give
for
a
me.
fuck.
All right. Would you? Okay, you're in that same position, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather take one loyal female or 10 just thoughts?
Well, if I was forced
They're hot.
to do that, and if,
That's what age
there was
you are.
if there was like a gun to my head and it forced me, if I had to,
Yeah,
you said 10, 1 versus how many?
10.
Oh, I'll take 10, bro. Hell yeah!
I'm
and then I'll
saying,
take
bro.
one of them. I'll make her my supreme loyal wife, and then I'll take the other
Boom.
9 and have them be my servants.
Boom. Yes, the best possible answer that could have fucking came out of his
in the
mouth.
deck of cards.
Well,
that
he
handed
fucking
out.
pulled it out. David Blaine, Chris Angel, whatever you want to say, he nailed that.
Come on.
Dude, no, I'm saying like one loyal bitch, right? Stay at home wife, cook and clean and having your kids, doing all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have that or the 10 thoughts that are still fucking other
Oh,
dudes?
well,
and like,
that's a different story.
Damn, yeah.
That's a
That's what I'm
different story.
saying.
Yeah, because I will make sure that I have my woman's loyalty at all times. If they're not, then they're just gone. So 1 at that. If that's the question, yes, then 1. But yeah, if I can get loyalty from all 10, which it's possible if you have 100 million in your bank, or even
That's
just
definitely possible.
power, then yeah, I'll take that all day long.
Power is really what it comes down to be honest.
Because
With
trust
you.
me, bro, I already know. Like, if I'm in the future here, I'm gonna have a wife, obviously, and a kids and a family. I don't want to sacrifice that, but I do know that if my wife, she will not be poking and prying on my personal things that I'm doing, like out of town and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
She's gonna trust and love me so much,
Right.
and know that it's not gonna affect our life.
And I
You
feel,
know what I mean?
I feel like you're a genuine human, you know?
I appreciate that.
You give me a little smile over there.
Yeah, 'cause
but
the way you said it.
I feel
like you're a genuine human.
well, like
right?
I feel like
He's
I
like,
feel like
no.
I feel like if you had the one, you would
Well-
be cool with it.
Well, you said you'd be cool with it.
Oh, that
The
fucking-
one. What is the one even, bro? You got to define this stuff. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
you
not,
have that-
I'm very literal about the
You have that
things,
one
so.
girl. You got a couple kids with her at home. You got to go away for business. I feel like
What if I get-
you're not the type of dude to go off and
That's tough. Well, she has to be really nice and really perfect because I'm really hard to be with. Again, my standards are different than people's, so I'm not just gonna settle down with the girl just because I'm like happy and this and that.
What about
Like,
not settling down? Like, what about like you're on a desperate mission. You only got one night in one city. Are your standards higher or lower, or are they still the same?
Oh, dude, I've done some dirt before, bro. Dude,
I love you because of how fucking honest you are right now. This is great. You know how many people would fold to that question? Oh no, I'm dude. That is
no,
great.
bro, I've done some fucking dirt, but that's another thing I want to preach in my messages is that, like, dude, you could be fucking great and you can step down to you can do some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Terrible projects, have sex with not so hot women, and still know your worth and have success, and then fuck hot women, and then, or have great projects. It's like it's a balance in life, you know.
You gotta figure it out.
You got to take
Trust
some
me,
L's here and there.
Bro, I wasn't born like this. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. So you know how that is. You have to fucking learn your shit. You have to fuck some duds, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, fine. I'll get head from her fat friend. I'm just joking.
Holy fuck! I love this. This
You're fucking funny, dude. I didn't think you were gonna be this funny,
great.
dude.
This is fucking great. You need to start your own pod, man. The fuck is great.
Holy shit.
So,
Hey, I mean, I feel like pretty much every guy's been there, you know? So,
Exactly, bro. So that's why it's like I tell this to my friends all the fucking time, bro, because I get a lot of girls. Like I've been with a lot of girls, and whatever. A lot of people can judge me for it, whatever, bro. But like I tell all my friends like all the fucking secrets and answers. Like it's so simple. You know what I mean? Just because I've been there before, because I've experienced some shit. So.
Right. I get it. Brett's gonna be DMing you later, like, yo, can you?
Let me know.
Give me that.
I mean, I had foursome with 3 girls before. Like,
what?
all for free. I didn't pay them. Like, in Buffalo, like, picking up girls at the club and bar. I had threesomes and all that stuff. Yeah, so
I feel like, dude, a foursome, that's basically an orgy, right?
that is. I think it's an orgy. Yeah,
It's gotta
I couldn't
be.
even really handle
Anything
all
over
of
a
them. It's
threesome
like you
is
don't even do. You don't even like. You just like. Kind of just do your thing, just whatever. They're like kissing and shit, going whatever. So,
Where are we at?
but that's another reason, bro. That's another reason why I know I've seen things in life. So like, I'm like, dude, that's not as important as success.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So the main hunger drive here really isn't even.
It's not the money to fuck bitches.
Money
it's not.
comes with it, not to fuck bitches, but money comes with it. But what is
It's
success?
not
Is
about
success
the
money?
Yeah, it's not. It's not about the money. It's about, to me, truthfully, it's about like how many people I could fucking reach and that can think about me every day. How much can you think about me in one day? If you can think about me 1% of your day, maybe for a second, perfect. That means I got your attention. Now that means I could open up the world for many other possibilities, right? Then I can capitalize
Multiply
if I
it.
needed to. But I want your attention. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I create so much content. That's why I'm making sure I get thousands of views. That's why I'm trying to get 1 million views a month on YouTube, and I'm doing other platforms. Just trying to get your attention.
Got you.
You know,
I got a good segue real quick from the girls. Are you religious?
I believe in
That's-
God. I believe in God, but
Okay.
that's totally
That was-
You're
question.
not like.
No, but I believe in God. Yeah.
You said I got a
I used to be
segue.
atheist. It's all good, bro.
I'll give you that.
It was a joke.
So I got
It was a joke.
A
dude.
segue
I
away
got
from
a
women.
segue.
You just got done talking about an orgy, and I was like,
That's
"Are you
quite the
religious?"
fucking segue, man. Holy fucking shit.
Well,
This is the point,
God
dude.
puts his best, through the toughest battles. So
Yeah,
that was a tough battle, that orgy. Remember?
I mean, real hard. Literally. Holy fuck,
Yeah,
man.
because after that, you're expecting that all the time. It's like, fuck God, why'd you give me that? And now you want to leave me out here out to dry for one woman a night. It's like,
That's
damn it.
funny. You said, wait, we can't do that every night?
Now I gotta have way more success. Fuck.
Was it good though?
Oh my god.
Great. Yeah, it was great.
What fuck?
Do you
I'm
want me-
trying
do you want me
to
to tell you
hope
exact-
so.
Well, I don't know if
You
they
don't want
were
me to
duds
tell
or
you
not.
don't want me to
dude.
tell you exactly what happened. This is not Adam 22 jumper, right?
No.
No jumper, right?
You can take it there if you want. Like, we don't care.
Oh.
But damn.
I mean, this is pretty late in the episode. I doubt very many people are watching.
no, I had one, but then you just fucked me with that.
My bad.
Fucking quick little segue, guys.
Bro, and when it leads you back to, have I did some unsuccessful shit? Yeah, dude, I paid for a threesome before once.
How much you pay?
That was my first
How
threesome.
much you pay?
Not much. It was like a hotel room. I bought the
That's
hotel.
it? That's all you had to do?
I bought the
A
hotel room
hotel
because they
room?
wanted a hotel room for the night, and they're like, "We'll do something for you." I'm like, "All right." But you know what I'm saying? So that was when I paid.
Look at
so,
Brett.
So I've done that before too. So don't ever feel ashamed if you've done that.
Look at Brett. Look at Brett. He said, "It's."
Everything we have to do with sex.
But I just see the look on his
He's
face.
doing it, not me.
He goes. It's all I gotta do.
Well, I found a girl. That's like like loves threesomes
Into
with her,
that
and
shit?
she like brings girls.
That's
for me.
really
she
all
like
it
brings
is.
girls to me. She's just like, me and my friend are gonna sleep over.
That's
I'm
really
like,
all it is.
Perfect.
Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. I still had a good question. I just can't remember it now. What the fuck?
Sorry, distracted you guys.
fucking-
If you want
that
to go
was
back
me.
to
It's gotta be,
motivation
like,
or
CTE or something.
whatever. So
Dude, it was in there. It'll come back in
that
about
was
two
good
two
shit.
minutes.
Good shit though.
Very good. Fuck. what a conversation, dude.
Yeah, like I don't even know where to go off that.
I don't know either.
Like, I mean, fuck, man. That was
I'm out of
good, though.
segues.
I'm out of segues.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's great.
Oh, fucking hell.
All right, let's go into this. You were on Daytime Buffalo the other day.
Okay.
How was that?
Oh, that was good. It was good to be able to be on a different platform, TV, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not as important nowadays at all whatsoever. It doesn't reach as many people, not even close. But it was cool. It's just a different aesthetic, you know.
This
So that
is
was
good
cool.
for like a. I mean, I don't mean to say
I mean, it's
resume,
high quality
but like
production
resume.
and
Yeah.
stuff. Which is nice,
the
you know?
aesthetic to me.
Once
is
again,
what it
meeting
was.
people.
Yeah,
You know.
people are. It's cool because I've been definitely getting a lot more locally famous in Buffalo. Because every time now when I go out, people are like, "Oh my god!" Like you have like that TV or that series where you do motivational videos and shit, and then they're like, "Oh, ask me if I'm motivated." Some people will tell me that.
Oh,
So
really?
that's been cool, actually.
Yeah.
that's
no,
been
it
really
is.
cool.
It's a good feeling just getting noticed once in a while, isn't it?
I love it because you have to be known for some. That's how you become famous. You're known for something. So it's like, okay, what are you known for? Right?
Yeah.
Are you that guy that's known for his ass being on fire at the Buffalo Bills Stadium, or are you the guy that's known for asking people if they're motivated?
Dude. It's
He's known for all of it.
it's honestly bad, but like, dude.
Once in a while, I'll get Buffalo AF. Once in a while, I'll get the BotchPod. He's walking to your local Rite Aid and getting Buffalo AF everywhere.
Yeah,
dude.
dude, it's
That's
bad.
good. That's good though.
He's
No,
getting
but they're
that's
like,
Buffalo.
oh, you're the guy that gets fucking hammered and asks people
Oh.
sexual questions all
Oh,
the
do
time.
you?
Like,
Oh, I didn't see those ones. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I didn't see
yeah,
that.
don't look
I
into
think I saw
those.
one or two of those actually. I think I did.
they're just-
You want to know what the one I got noticed for twice in one fucking night? We
What?
were out watching a UFC fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
fucking jackass, dude. All right, real quick. I've said it too many times, so I'm going to really summarize it. This one kid was commenting for so long on his video saying, "Put guys, get into diapers and shit in them," right? So this fucking guy, him and I decided to do a challenge video where we don't know what each other's challenges are, but
Beer
we make
pong
up 6
roulette.
of them, and you put them under the beer cups. So we played that. And he had a fucking diaper for me, getting a diaper. So I had to get a fucking diaper on video, right? Then they gave me a laxative, didn't work. Faked it, but didn't work. Oh yeah, just dropped it. But it didn't
Well, it
work
was an
because
enema,
it was
too. I
fake.
accidentally got
I'm not
an
fucking putting
enema.
something on my ass. I pretended it was a fucking pill. So then nothing happened. That was like the video. So the biggest embarrassment was wearing the diaper in the video, right?
Yeah.
So I'm at UFC or watching UFC at this bar the other night or the one night, a couple months after. This guy comes up to me. Yo, you're Dan from Buffalo F? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, that was so dirty how they put you in that fucking diaper. I'm like, dude, why did
And
you
then-
have to
no,
fucking
at the
say that?
tailgate, at
And
the
then,
tailgate.
then there was a tailgate. But hold on, the same
Said, "Where's
fucking
Dan
night.
the diaper boy?"
Yeah.
Stop it.
Then there's the same fucking night after that dude said it was dirty of them putting you in a diaper. The same fucking night, a guy came up to me when I was standing at the bar with TJ. He goes, "Were you the guy in the diaper in that video?" I'm like, "There's no fucking shot."
Yo.
2 in one night. I'm like, "What the
Crazy,
fuck?"
right?
And that's what I was telling him. I'm like, I don't want to fucking put a diaper on because I
Right.
don't want to be the guy known to be fucking wearing a diaper.
Right.
But the notice the notices
I don't want to
lately
step
have
on
been
anybody's
good.
toes when I say this, but
Go ahead. You can step on my
that's
toes. all you
that
want.
is to me. I call that selling your soul. But that's way more critical than I feel like what it truthfully
Yeah,
is.
that's
why I don't want to
That's
fucking
a little
do it.
more harsh than what it truthfully
That's a little-
is. But that's to
yeah.
me. That's because I don't want to be known as like I don't want to fucking have 1 million views because I did some dumb shit. Now I gotta act like I'm stupid for the rest of my life. That's
Right.
it. That's it. For me.
See,
But now
the-
other people can
I
do
feel
it.
it.
For
I'm
Mark,
gonna be honest with you. I don't even know if it was for views. I just think I am pretty stupid in general.
well,
That's
like,
the
the other
content.
thing
But
is
I've
he
grown.
made-
I've
he
grown.
made
lately.
Jackass is extremely way more richer than I am right now.
That's
So
what I
who
started.
am I to
when,
say?
when I started doing all this, is what I wanted to do.
And 6ix9ine and other people.
Yeah.
He made me put a Tom Brady shirt on and post it on my Instagram.
Oh my god.
I was getting
A Tom Brady jersey.
No, but dude.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting in a fucking
Buffalo
adult
as fuck.
diaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck you. fucking adult diaper.
And then he pulls out a fucking lobster out of his backpack.
I brought a fucking live lobster to clamp
That
his
is,
nipple.
what is the word? It's
that
the disruption, pattern disruption. That's really good too. So, so you know, showing something that people generally don't see is also fine for content.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's why I did like videos with my shirts off in the snow.
It's
and like
forgotten.
fire and shit.
I'll say it's forgotten about now. I don't really care.
Patterns.
It was just so funny because I literally told him for so long. I'm like, dude, we're not doing a diaper
Yeah,
video.
people eventually forget about everything. Remember
Yeah.
when you die 200, 300 years from now, nobody's ever going to even fucking know who you were.
Exactly.
Unless you do something
What's weird
monumental.
now is like everybody has like a social media ghost. You know what I mean?
What does
Like
that
that
mean?
shit's on there.
Like when they're dead, they have their account still?
like their account's still
Yeah.
there.
Yes,
you
that's
can still
actually
see
that's
pictures.
one of the huge. Are we still good?
What was up? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's one of the huge reasons why I do YouTube, is because I know 100 years from now, my future family's gonna be like, oh, he started it. He's the reason why that we have all this.
Bro, you're hitting the
And
nail
this
on the
and
head.
this and
That's the
this
whole
and that.
reason I even started. Because like I'm telling you right now, like I started with a crew that I really don't even talk to any of them anymore. Maybe one of them. And I still have these videos with those guys, and we were having the absolute time. This is before I knew him. We were having the absolute time of our lives. And I go back on those videos still sometimes, and I'm like, that was so fucking fun.
What's a voice you've heard? How long ago? What's the longest voice you heard?
What do you mean by
And I'll answer this question first. I heard a slave. It's recordings of slaves talking like 100 years ago. Have you ever heard something like that? 100 years ago, audio from 100 years ago,
Sure,
or anything
at
like
some
that?
point.
Like somebody
nothing that
talking?
resonates. Nothing that resonates.
Martin
but,
Luther King is like not 100 years ago,
but that's. I don't want to say it, but I've heard
that's all we got.
Hitler speeches.
Yeah,
You know, but seriously, like that's out
fine.
there.
No, seriously, that's true.
Yeah.
But that's all like we got. We don't have our fucking great grandpa from that time
Yeah.
recording his voice. Imagine how powerful that's going to be for them 500 years from now, hearing us on YouTube and them being like, oh fuck, he said this thing. Now I'm gonna remember that. That's my favorite quote now. You know what I mean?
You know what kills me is now you say that, and my great grandkids could see me in a fucking diaper. I don't. That's been forgotten about, to be honest with you, because I get noticed for the podcast now, and then obviously still with him, but nobody ever
Yeah,
remembers
my
the diaper
brother
video.
said he recognized you guys. I think he said, "Show me their face." So I showed him. He saw you guys. I was like, "Oh, yeah," because I didn't really know too much about you guys until I started going hard on Instagram. Obviously,
Yeah.
And I was like, "These guys, I love their Buffalo's fuck." Like I love the Buffalo brand stuff. You know, that's
Yeah.
always good.
Yeah.
Connect with them always.
Right.
I was actually on Reels, I think, and one of your Reels just popped up. I
I've
think
seen
it was
your-
the guy that has a gym.
Bob Bateson,
I think
the
so.
ex-Buffalo Bills player.
Yes.
Yes, Bob Bateson.
Yep. Yeah. So that
Yeah.
one just popped up in my Reels.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, this dude's from Buffalo, and I followed
Appreciate
you. and
you.
DM'd
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. It's like you never know where the shit's gonna go.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh man, this
you
shit's
never
just
know.
started, bro. This is gonna go very far. I already know,
I'm
man.
excited for you. I have one more question, really, before we end this up.
Yeah.
So like you were part of the that game show in Buffalo.
Yes.
How was that? And is that fully released yet?
No. So it's like a pilot test that I'm
Okay.
dropping. It's really just a slow test in the market to see what kind of attention we can get and interest we
Yeah.
can get, and then we're gonna make it really
So I know some
solid.
people involved in that, but I forgive me on this. I'm not the greatest with this whole podcast. We've kind of credited ourselves, to be honest with you, for not doing a ton of research. So it's just kind of more
free ball
natural.
a little bit. Yeah.
That's
It's just
fine.
free ball because a lot of people ask the same questions when we're on.
Mm.
But what role did you serve in that? Were you part of the production, or were you one of the contestants, or the judge? Like, what were you serving in that?
I created the show.
Really, you did?
Yeah, so
Jesus
I came up.
fuck, I feel like a fucking bot now.
Yeah,
but yeah,
no,
talk
no,
to me.
it's totally fine. It's because I do motivational content. All
Yep.
my content is motivational, and like I said, I just started like 90 days ago. I'm gonna start doing a lot more. Like you'll see way more. So like if I was on this show like 2-3 months from now, you'll see a lot more shit. But Motivate or Eliminate was just one thing I wanted to test. Motivational content that was different, like a reality show, social media shit, but about motivation. So, that was me. I came up with the idea, hired the whole production team, put it all together, got the whole cast, contacted everybody, got the theater, put everything together. So, and then I put myself as the host of the show.
Oh, okay. So you were the host. Wow.
Yeah. So I was just
forgive me for that.
Yeah, all good. I was just like hosting it. I dropped one tease reel of the video, and it got like 13K. So that was nice.
I know like probably when it comes to production and crew, probably 5-6 of the people, whether it was in
Chino.
I know Chino.
Food.
I know Nick is his name. He was one of the camera guys. I don't know if it's Nick.
Oh, Chino.
Chino was one of the camera guys.
Josh as well. Chadwick.
I know. What's his name? I
Chino
don't know his
here.
fucking name. What's his name? Slipfish Instagram.
Yeah, Slipfish. He was on Sean. He was a judge. Sean was a judge.
The one judge, Rich too. I went to college with him.
You went to Hilbert?
Yeah.
You went to fucking Hilbert?
Mm-hmm.
I went to fucking Hilbert.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
In 20,
No, fucking
16 for like
When did you graduate?
a semester.
Oh, got you.
I might
Okay.
have seen you one time, bro, actually. Richie's my best friend.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Rich
he's
was
my best friend.
Oh,
He
wow.
still is. Yeah, he's my
Oh,
best
he
friend.
still is?
Yeah.
Cool.
He helps me out with some of my behind the scenes content.
No, yeah,
shit.
I guarantee you right now, Rich, man, maybe not nowadays. Holy fuck, college was a while ago.
Yeah.
But Rich would probably know who I am if he saw me.
Yeah, I would
Because
guarantee you would.
him and
Almost
I,
brought
he
him
was like
today.
one of my like mentors type thing.
Nice.
For
That's
like
really cool. That's
for
really
college.
cool.
So yeah, when I saw Rich, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
So that game show, I'm gonna definitely be launching a real like, okay, solid. This is the real first season. This is like a test first season.
Yeah.
And it's not all out yet. I only have like 2 episodes out. I have like 3 more episodes to go.
Okay.
I'm still editing that right now. Again, it's a 1-man show editing. I do all that editing myself.
Props on that, by the way.
Appreciate it. It takes a good amount of time, but that right there is I want it to be big. I wanted to launch it again in the summertime, and I'm gonna get a lot of promotion, like brands to partner with us, and we'll do even like a live audience type deal set up. Yeah, so
It's a cool concept, especially for Buffalo, because Buffalo is growing at such a rapid rate right now, and to have you involved with it, because not only because of the whole thing that we just sat through here with like the motivational, like holy fuck, this guy fucking wants it, dude. This guy bleeds. It's fucking coming out. I want it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you could have like really good like luck with that. I don't even know if it's luck, but you know what I mean.
yeah,
really
no,
good
I know
success
what
with
you mean
that.
because nobody's doing that. It's
Yes.
interesting.
It's a new thing to Buffalo, and then next thing you know, you're gonna want people are gonna want to be on that.
Bro, nobody's doing that. Yeah, I already have so many people that want to be on that shit. The waiting list is really long on that. So that's why I'm excited to
Me and him want to be on at some point.
dude, I would bring you. I'll bring you on as some funny ass judges. Yes.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be no contestant
Yeah,
because I
that's
don't want to
fine.
make a fool. I want to be a judge. I want to be a
Yeah,
judge.
that's totally fine, bro.
Fuck yeah.
We'll hook that
One
shit
thing
up.
I wanted to talk about was digital advertising. Are you're cool with talking
Yeah,
about that?
totally fine.
So, what do you do mostly? Like, what platform?
Oh fuck. Mostly Facebook, Instagram, and then it's followed by TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, Google search, Bing, digital advertising as far as programmatic, display, native, digital out of home, digital audio, connected TV, all that stuff.
A little bit of
I spend millions of dollars a year for big businesses and brands
Yeah.
on their. I spend it for them, on ads.
Yeah.
That's what's going on here, right?
Yeah.
So you guys know that shit. But yeah, I'm a really good digital advertiser behind the scenes.
Anything on TikTok? Have you-
TikTok? Yeah, I run ads on TikTok all day long.
Okay.
Not for myself though. Once
Yeah.
I start doing that, dude, once my organic content is pumped up like fucking crazy right now after a few months, then get to summertime and I start running ads, people are gonna see me everywhere if they're not already. Like they're gonna see me everywhere. Like on every website that they fucking go to, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because I know how to like do that shit. So
It's good to have that background when you're
yeah, I'm really fortunate that I came from that background. But that's where I started. I was like 19, and after I stopped rapping. I finally realized I wasn't gonna make it being a rapper.
Right.
I started running ads. So
Hell yeah.
yeah. I started an e-commerce store. I sold chokers and bath bombs and iPhone cases to make money.
So we work with a
Were you
couple
drop
guys.
shipping
Yeah.
at that time?
Alibaba, baby.
That was
Yeah.
like the best time to do it. I feel.
Yeah.
Like.
Dude, that was like 2016.
It's not as good anymore.
This is like 2016. Yeah, fuck
Some
that.
people have success in it, but
I think what I do now
it's a
is so
tough
easy.
market to tap
Yeah.
into. And right now, the market you're tapping into, like just content creation,
It's way
and
too
all-
easy. It's way too
We've
easy.
Nobody
found,
understands.
Like here,
though,
like TikTok
how
ads.
easy it is.
Yeah, you're right.
They really don't.
They don't.
TikTok ads suck though.
Ads, yeah.
It depends
nobody
what
wants
it's
to see
for.
'em.
It depends on your demographic.
Because
but,
TikTok is such a fucking easy platform to just go viral on in general.
yeah, just organically.
Is it? You got 4 million? You got the tailgate video, right? or something?
Yeah, the other day. I mean, it's
Tailgate video?
like, yeah.
Okay. What about you?
My highest one before my TikTok account got deleted, I went from probably 3,000 followers
You got like 70K in a month.
in a month I probably got 70K.
From what?
Just a fucking no. So this is before I even knew him, really. And we just did a viral prank, and it hit like I think 4.7 million, and then they just cranked us out of nowhere. They hit us with it, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
That sucks.
So then I started working with him, and I mean, because like I said earlier, like the team that I worked with, they just all went into different things, and I can't prevent that. I stayed on the same path. I can't help that they didn't. You know what I mean? But I'm happy I did.
Yeah.
Because I didn't. If you would have told me fucking 4 years ago we'd be doing a podcast, I mean, shit, I don't care how we got here, but up in here, that's pretty
fuck with
fucking
it?
cool.
You like it? Yeah.
Oh, I love every day. I mean, obviously there's downs and ups, but yeah, like I'm pretty content with where I'm at right now.
See, content. I hate that.
I know.
I knew he was gonna say that.
I know.
I'm pretty
I know,
content.
but there's been but when I say content right now, it's
Good.
because
I'm
there's
glad
been a
you're
lot of
content.
things in my life in the past couple weeks
Yeah.
that have just been fucking brutal. So I just got to take it.
What does
stride
brutal
by
mean, bro? Brutal. Come on.
AJ,
Brutal.
without getting into
Look at
specifics,
you.
just
Look at you.
without
Look,
getting
you
into
look healthy over there. Look at you.
without getting into
He's smiling.
without getting into
He's
specifics.
got a big water bottle next to him.
Without getting into specifics,
He's happy.
Like seriously, like I mean, like no
Brutal.
specifics.
Dude, both of you guys.
Brutal.
Honestly,
Who's that?
both of you guys.
Me? What? Why him?
Well,
It's been
think
brutal. It's
about
been
it,
brutal
a
for
year
both of you
ago-
guys.
No,
I'm just saying, bro.
Well, he just moved out here, but something
Yeah.
pretty. I'm not going to say it on the pod, but something in the past
yeah.
couple weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks just really hit me. And to be honest with you, I'm just getting back on my stride right now.
Okay, that's good. Hey, I can't judge, man. I
I was
don't know what
down
it
for.
is.
I was down and out for about 3
But
weeks.
what I can say is that learning from experience is that everybody's subjective, right? Everybody's like, oh, like my shit is, everybody's shit is subjective. And there is people obviously that has worse circumstances.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to kind of judge it like, okay.
Well, it ain't the worst thing in
Yeah,
the
it's
world,
not like
but
your
it's not.
family's getting blown up in
No,
Syria.
It's not like that.
no,
It's
not
not
at
like
all.
that. Okay, 'cause
It's
I was
not like
thinking-
that, but it
I think
wasn't.
extreme. So I'm thinking like somebody died.
No,
Okay.
it was no.
Well,
no
you
nobody
had,
died.
you had to, somebody had to go to the hospital, right?
No. It's. I'll tell you after the pod.
Okay.
But
All right,
it
no
wasn't.
problem.
It wasn't the easiest thing for
No
me to deal
problem,
with at
bro.
the time.
No problem. I'm just saying, you know, don't give yourself no excuses.
And I'm
'Cause then it's like a
finally
muscle.
getting. I'm finally getting back on the right track.
Excuses are like in a muscle, bro. They will
And it's
grow.
all
It's a
all
fucking disease.
subjective. I feel like too.
Yeah, bro. Like,
You
come
know?
on, don't be a pussy. Like that.
No, I love that though. I do.
Like, I'm not
I
saying
do,
that
I
to
do.
you
No,
guys.
no, no,
I'm
no.
trying to tell the audience, don't be a pussy.
No, I like
because-
that though.
Bro, man, come on, bro. There's kids out there, like, I can say it from experience because I've seen it. I had to run away from my house at 5 years old with no shoes on my feet in the middle of the winter to go knock on my neighbor's door a mile down the road just to get help for my mom. So, like, your problem with, like, oh, this or that little fucking bullshit is so petty to me that
Right.
it really just, it actually gets my blood boiling when people kind of give their excuses.
Yeah.
But then I control it because I'm older now and I'm just like, you
Yeah.
know, like that, bro, that's just an excuse. I
I
just
get
say
it.
that, you know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean?
I get it.
So like that's why I like say this shit and believe it full heart. It's not like a joke. Like it's not like that's like what I see because
Right.
you are your past, guys. Like you're created from that shit. You know what I mean? So like
Right.
whatever you know, that's like your reality.
Yeah,
So that's
when
what
it,
I
it
know.
like comes down to like the analogy of go tell a guy who has 4 days left to live on chemo who's 28 years old what your problems are.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's a dramatic, but the same thing.
But yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
It's like because he's gonna look at you and be like, "What?"
Yeah, and that's why some people don't resonate with my content. Okay, people watch me for two reasons. Okay, number one, they hate on me. They don't like what I'm doing, and they're just gonna watch my videos to judge me the whole time.
You say
Like, what the
watching,
fuck
right?
is he doing? What is he exactly?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is he doing? Wow, he said that. Oh, he's wearing that fucking shit. And then the other reason is they respect what I'm doing, or they actually might like my message.
Right.
That's it. And you know what I'm saying? Like the first one's the biggest reason. Most of my views come from that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, no, but that's fine.
the hate. Yeah.
You gotta have haters.
Yeah.
Got to.
Him and I deal with it a
They
lot.
help the algorithm.
Oh,
They sure do.
Well, once you realize most people actually are a hater, then you're fine. Like,
Oh,
fucking
like
right.
actually,
On the internet.
most of your views are haters.
Yeah.
Like, I'll
I
be
can't
real.
tell you on TikTok,
Oh,
like
God.
how many times these podcast clips just get straight hate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Straight.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, it's from user
love
fucking 3,476.
Yeah, how good are you guys
fucking,
at that?
Yeah.
What are you?
Oh,
what are
we
you?
don't.
How
Fuck.
good are you? Huh?
Oh, I'm fine with it. No,
Yeah?
because I started with the YouTube
Somebody-
thing and everyone was like hitting
Oh,
me.
you did? Okay.
So
you
when we
started
did the YouTube thing, and
Yeah.
then like, I mean, him too. Like, we both came from the YouTube background, but then we
Yeah.
got together and started doing this. I'm numb to it. I don't even fuck. I mean, I'll read
You're
them.
numb to that shit, right?
I used to fire back, but you know, it helped the algorithm a little bit too at the same
Yeah,
time. You know, you
fighting
get
back
more
is fine
comments,
once in a while.
especially if you get them to respond and then get into something with it. It helps the algorithm.
That helps. Okay.
But like at this point, dude,
You
what
don't
the
give a
fuck are you talking
That's good.
about?
Okay, so that you got that lesson learned.
Hell
in
yeah.
life. That's
No,
fine.
if you're gonna hate online, I dare you if I'm fucking anywhere and you come up to me and go, your fucking podcast sucks, I'll probably be like, you're fucking right.
Yeah.
But like, to be honest
Your
with you, but
podcast
I
sucks.
dare
Suck
you if
off,
you
dude.
see it. Like if you
where's
see
your
me,
podcast? Fuck
yeah, like you have no idea how much goes into this. Fuck off.
Yeah. No, it's usually just people mad at themselves, like
Yeah.
taking it out on
Yeah,
other
right,
people. Like,
exactly.
Like, bro, you're scrolling YouTube Shorts. I've never done that.
Wild.
Just
He
commenting.
said I've never done.
Just commenting.
I don't know
on
if
a
I really
random
ever-
podcast.
Yeah, I don't
saying,
even know.
Your podcast sucks. Why do you have a podcast?
I've never done. He's like, bro, you're scrolling.
Why
I'm
would you not,
serious,
bro?
I'm gonna be honest
Like-
with you. I don't know if I've ever scrolled YouTube Shorts.
Dude, I have,
You have?
but to learn. That's
To
it.
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah.
Okay.
To
learn
You're
my
not getting addicted to
competitors.
the algorithm. I know anyone that's commenting is addicted to the
Dude,
algorithm.
we're throwing.
Yo, that's some crazy shit,
Yeah.
bro. Maybe comment something crazy, and then I'll have somebody like, "Yo, comment on their comment. Yo, what's the point of your comment?"
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Wild.
Like we throw 5 YouTube Shorts for this podcast a week online.
That's it.
I don't think I've ever seen
that's fine.
5. Like I've never scrolled
5
through
what?
5 YouTube Shorts.
Oh my god.
You never scroll through YouTube Shorts?
No,
You a real guy.
I really haven't.
You're a real guy though.
I do like
Instagram, you do Reels?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
like
see
Reels
off
better.
YouTube. Like to be honest with you,
Well,
unless I'm going to
TikTok
bed.
is like too sticky for me. Like the
Oh,
algorithm.
I don't like-
TikTok.
way too
I
sticky.
I can't do that.
I can still fall into the trap of TikTok for like an
Yeah,
hour and just be
yeah.
looking at
But-
it.
You, dude. Huh?
I can still
That's a
fall
bad
into
drug,
it.
bro.
I know.
That's a bad
is.
drug.
And then
I
I'll catch
hate-
myself and I'll get off.
Bro,
But
if I
little
can't
too
control
sticky.
myself, I feel like that's the furthest away from like being who you truthfully are.
yeah.
And that if I know, like you just said it, you just
Yeah.
literally admitted it. You're like, dude,
Oh,
I'll get
fuck
lost
yeah.
on TikTok for an hour.
Yeah.
That to me is like
I will full
way
blown
worse.
admit that sometimes.
That's harder to say than me to just sit here and be like, oh, dude, I fucking jerk off in my room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's I swear to God, like that shit's crazy,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
How do you let that happen to you? How do you do that? How do you
Well,
sit there for an hour on
if
your
it's
phone?
like if it's like so the only time I really do it is
2 minutes
if,
for me.
Right,
if it's
right before bed or something.
right before bed,
Yeah, I know.
and I could get caught.
Oh, when it's easy. Yeah, when it's easy. Yeah. Okay.
like like I'm just like laying down. I'm like, check
But
it
that shit
out.
keeps you up too.
Yeah, when it's right.
But like I
get
just
that.
said to you, like you guys,
when you're weak.
you know what actually kills it?
What?
Like seriously, if we're
What?
talking like TikTok,
Yeah.
TikTok sometimes takes forever to upload a single video, and then they put you right to the feed. When you're uploading a
because then
video,
it's a little
they'll put you
spinning
right
thing
to
in the
feed.
corner, and
They're like,
yeah,
68%. I'm like, bro, I've been
they
sitting here
might
for
do that
fucking-
on purpose. That's like good.
Now
that's
that
a
I'm
good
saying
idea.
it, you're
That's a-
probably fucking right. I
that's-
was just thinking
that's
it
like,
while you were saying
that's got to
it.
be a business or something.
Has to be.
All these social platforms.
I
are
know
probably
it doesn't
doing
take that long to upload a fucking 30-second clip.
Assholes.
Fuckers. They know what they're doing. They all do.
All right, bro. Well, I think I'm.
Yeah.
good.
Anything else you want to toss out?
I'm good, bro.
Talk about? Talk
I'm-
shit?
All right.
Perfect.
We'll put your Instagram, YouTube, and stuff in the description.
Cool.
Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much. Appreciate
Like,
Thanks for
comment,
having me.
subscribe. Otherwise, you're a big fat pussy bitch.